I've been in and out of rehabs all my life. At 17, I was woken up at 3 o'clock in the morning by two skinhead looking gentlemen who were 6'4", told me not to make any sudden movements, put me in handcuffs, and put me on a plane to Loa, Utah. They put you in the truck and they blindfold you and they drop you off into the middle of the fucking wilderness. They take all your clothes off, do like a cavity check just like in jail. There's no silverware. You had to use bark off the tree as silverware. I slept outside in hail. I slept outside in the snow. I literally didn't look in a mirror for 3.5 months. All genders are separated. You don't see guys when you're there. You're also usually on suicide watch right when you get there, which means that you sleep in the staff tent, which has a tarp, and the tarp is under the staff member on your left, over you, and then under the staff member on your right. So if you get out, like, they will feel it. I tried to run away. I stole a map. You're in the middle of the fucking woods. Where are you gonna go? Have you ever heard an elk mating call? It's so like loud. My heart fell directly into my asshole. I thought I was gonna die. I did a lot of introspective work and emotional work. They would write my name in the sand and water would come and wash it up, and they would say, these are the fake faces that you portray to the world. Like, who is the real Chelsea? Like, who do you want to be? I graduate from Aspen Achievement Academy. They asked me to come back and be a counselor, which was really nice. I kept believing that I was gonna come home to different parents. I remember telling myself in my head, if he is really supportive of this, then he will have emptied all the drugs and liquor out of the house. The first place that I had ever seen coke for the first time was in my dad's sock drawer. I come back home to my dad's house and he has fucking coke in his sock drawer still. It's like, I did a line right in my dad's room. Immediately there was like that ew feeling. It didn't do it for me anymore. But I still wanted to use, because I used at people. I used at my dad. I was appalled at his inadequacy to bring a human life into the world and not be able to like be emotionally and mentally and physically present for your child. I wanted to, in a passive aggressive way, say, how dare you? So I just left the drugs on the counter for him to find. I've been to probably 18 rehabs. You know how when you go to rehab, there's family therapy. My mom would sit on one end and my dad would sit on the other, and they would like start a fight. And my mom would just be like, I can't believe I have to be in a room with this fucking moron. My dad would be like, oh, shut the fuck up, Judas. Like, he calls her Judas. My dad nicknamed me the cockroach because I just won't die. My dad is a hardworking, blue-collar man, dominating, alpha, my way or the highway. My dad is 65 and is dating a 35-year-old woman, and he has a grow up in his garage. And my dad had sealed bricks of like $100 bills in his office. I think he was selling and doing coke for a little while. You look at your parents and family members, like, their opinion matters, you know what I mean? It took me a long time though to realize, like, you don't have to hold your parents in high regard.